Hello everyone, Mathroll here, and welcome to the weekly update video. Now there's a few different things going on this week. Number one is the announcement of the Clan Cup Big Game Hunter competition. It will be during the week of August 19th, so it will be starting, well, today. Only bad side for me, Dungeoneering Week. But anyway, so this Big Game Hunter Clan Cup is going on right now. In order to even participate, you have to be 75 Hunter and 55 Slayer. And at the end of the week, the top 10 scores from your clan will be combined into a total score. The clan with the highest total score will be declared winners, and the winners will receive as follows. First prize, access to the Crystal Avatar, Clan Sticky Thread in recruitment, and 12% XP boost and 100% faster capping for the month. The runner-up will have access to a slightly duller version of the Crystal Avatar, which gives a 9% XP boost and a 75% faster capping. The following Big Game Hunter buffs will be active during the Clan Cup sessions. It says you will receive 1 Hunter mark for each dinosaur skinned at the end of your session. For the duration of the Clan Cup session, multi-spawn encounters will be disabled to keep it fair. During the Clan Cup session, the dinosaurs will never go into hiding. So this means that you can dedicate a full hour to hunting. While in Clan Cup session, in a Big Game Hunter encounter, Surge, Belated Dive, Barge, and Escape will have a cooldown of 10 seconds. In the interest of fairness, the following restrictions will also be active during the Clan Cup sessions, just during the sessions. Keep that in mind. The Dwarven Chainsaw will be unable to give you double logs or vines. The Ring of Whispers will not boost your chance to get a log/vine. The Lumberjack Ore will not boost your chance to get a log/vine. The Nature Sentinel outfits will not boost your chance to get log or vine. The Perfect Juju Woodcutting Potion will not boost your chance to get double logs and vines. The Hunter Lodge bonuses will not work. The Hone Perk will not work. And the Prism of Salvation will not work during these sessions. To enter, all a clan has to do is have 10 players complete their sessions by the time the Clan Cup ends at 23:59 UTC on Sunday, August 25th. Your scores will be recorded automatically, so all you need to do is play. That's all you need to do. Now, up next is going to be one that might be a little bit of a frustration for some people. A lot of people might be really happy about it, but that is the sigil removal. So they removed the item slot. It started today. They removed the item slot. Most of the sigils can now be actually found in the Constitution, or I believe it's all in Constitution, but there would be Constitution, Defense, and it says right there, Constitution, Defense, and Magic Ability books. So it is in those categories. The nice thing is that you no longer have to pay to maintain these. You can pop them as you like. You can use multiples. You have access to these 24/7 now, so it is a lot easier. Downside is, as some of you may have noticed who have already logged in, you got all your stuff back from actually making or buying these, and now they cost twice as much as they initially did. So in other words, I think the ones from Shattered Worlds cost about 45 million anima. They now cost 90 anima, or 90 anima, or 90 million anima, sorry. So that is something to keep in mind. But the nice thing about it is you have them forever. You know, they're locked in unless they change it again, which I highly doubt they will do it again. That seems like a very, very, very bad idea to do again. There is some adjustments, the ones that are consistent XP gains. They have been rebalanced, such as the Slayer Insight has been increased to a 2-minute cooldown. Same with Aggression has been increased to a 2-minute cooldown. As for the Summer Escape Week, this week is the Elite Dungeons and Dungeoneering, which means as follows. It started today and it will end on the August 25th at 23:59 UTC, which means the lore book drop rate has doubled. 25% increased Slayer experience from dungeon monsters, 1 extra ancient scale or draconic energy when the drop is hit, 1 automatic resurrection to full life points upon death per run, whether in normal or story mode, 1 free death per run in elite dungeons, no experience penalty upon death in Daemonheim, and double dungeoneering tokens. Now, on 12 Friday to 11, at 12 UTC on Friday to 11:59 on Monday, you get the following boosts, which is the weekend boost, which is 1 free clue scroll reroll per day, double skill outfit fragments, double Menaphos rep, double Thaler, double Slayer points, half boss instance cost, chance of mystery boxes when skilling and killing, which even if you're an Iron Man, you do get actually those things. For instance, you still get the mystery box, you just get coins, which is still, hey, it helps, it does something. And as always, the player and farm is still going on, because that is the monthly one, which is a 10% increase to breeding of animals, 5% increased chance of shiny animals, 10% chance of health and happiness and health increase from feeding, double item yield from harvested animals, 10% more beans from selling animals, 10% increased drop rate from animals during combat, and honeycomb are 50% more effective when used on animals. Just a reminder, Twitch Prime, go ahead and get that. You were able to get some exclusive outfit pieces. And it says you got until Tuesday, August 20th to redeem your free Umbral pack. And it says also from the 20th, you'll be able to claim the free currency pack, which is 200 rune coins, 15 keys, and 40 hearts of ice. Roomfest, just a reminder, tickets are available. And, also keep in mind of the merch that you might want to get. But it is coming up soon, so do keep that in mind. They have got the winners for the competition for the PC, the Chill Blast. It is Jordang90 and Aaron Burrow. They both been picked as winners for the competition. They won 1 Chill Blast PC, 1 GT Omega Racing Chair, and 1 month RS/OSRS membership each. So both of those people have won and been contacted. And if you miss your chance, they said, remember, there is the exclusive email competitions they run every month. So it might not be the same prize, but it's still probably a decent prize. I haven't checked it out myself yet, which I should actually do that soon, huh? Reminder about the Facebook companion. Check it out. It'll help you out get some information. It's a lot of guides and stuff like that. And of course, they want feedback for it. Lootscape is Land Out of Time, which every live stream, if you are linked, you can get, or you get 1 to 200 marks, 250 resources, and a random base camp resource. Guaranteed drop from basic drop table, and view counter goes up on orb. The chance-based one is the random skilling outfit piece if unowned, and either Nature's Bound or Loot's Cape if unowned. The basic drop table, as always, is the Prismatic Small and Medium Fallen Star, Prismatic Small and Medium Lamp, Spirit Ruby Diamond, Advanced Pulse Core, Spring Silverhawk Down, Medium Dungeoneering Token Box, and Small, Uncut Dragonstone, Large, Medium, and Small Cash Bag are all in the basic drop table. Live streams this week is Tuesday, August 20th at 1600 UTC, general Q&A. Friday, August 23rd at 1500 UTC, Evil Lucario featured stream. And Sunday, August 25th at 1800 UTC, PVM with Mod Lee. Now I'll head over into the patch notes. There is a lot of them. The one section I probably will skip over because it's just text dialogue. I'm pretty sure you guys aren't too worried about the text. I'm not too worried about the text. It's not something that's a big deal. It doesn't affect gameplay at all. But achievements, been there, done that achievement, now checks the totem count correctly. Updated achievement text for completed Benedict's World Tour, Part 1. Fix grammatical errors in Beggars Can't Be Choosers achievement description. Birds of the Ark achievement no longer states access to the Taskmaster emote upon completion. Audio, a stray water sound effect east of Castle Wars has been removed. Challenge mode, Hellweir has now correct sound effects. Combat, fix an issue where ice fiends killed on Ice Mountain were not counted towards Slayer assignments. Boosted your Slayer level to kill NPCs above your base level, now awards the correct amount of Slayer XP while on task. Metallic Dragon trinkets now correctly note reinforced dragon bones after killing elite rune dragons. Fixed an issue that stops some items from being equipped when using preset inside the Shattered Reef Elite Dungeon. Rotworms are able to damage the player once again. Oh, that was a nice little bug. Iron Man can no longer obtain another player's summoning scrolls by killing their familiar in the wilderness. Interesting. Fix an issue with action bars being minimized on login. Masha will now suggest you obtain a task from Lenikia if your Slayer and combat level is appropriate to do so. Fix the idle animation for the Lizard and Corrupted Lizard in the Slayer Codex. Fix an issue where heated tea flasks were being consumed when used on a co-op Slayer partner. The Puncture Bleed applied when using Mutated Dazzling Shot ability is now cleared reliably. This change will affect the likes of Reflect mechanic on Phase 2 of the Virago encounter. Tuska's Wrath will now deal extra damage to Galgorian demons inside Elite Dungeons 3 on the correct Slayer assignment. The Jungle Demon during the Monkey Madness quest will now deal damage through Protect from Magic Prayers. The manifestations during the Solok encounter should now consistently clear at the end of the fight. Virago's GOT melee attack, Destroy Tank, now no longer has the Dismember tooltip information. The icon remains and the tooltip has been removed. Twin Furies will now show debuffs applied to them. Bound and unbound Argonite arrows now have the same damage values. Reflected damage from armor spikes and Death Touch bracelets is now applied at Nex Angel of Death. The Corrupted Slayer helmet now appears correctly under the defense skill guide. Corrected the full Slayer helmet tier 4 defense requirements in the Slayer reward shop to match its level. A typo in the Vengeance cooldown debuff has been corrected. Fetcher can now be instructed to automatically reset the Liberation of Mazcab raid lock when the 48-hour timer is up. Clues. Ned will now instantly recognize you have a clue scroll in your inventory. A Sailor Import Serum will now recognize when you have a clue scroll in your inventory, even when clicking to pay fare. The mysterious clue scroll from a Void Dance can now be used to dig with the player's spade on their tool belt. Fix an issue where players couldn't claim their clue scroll from Ava's alerter when clue scrolls were toggled off in settings. A clue scroll leading to the Desert Quarry has been updated to reflect changes made in the Mining and Smithing rework. That's good. Engine and Client. They improved the way text and models are rendered on mobile devices. Fix an issue preventing certain textures from displaying correctly on mobile devices. Fix client freezing on mobile devices when network connection is disabled. Adds the ability for web shop detail to be rendered in-game. Fixed inputs on mobile devices sometimes incorrectly occurring at previously tapped locations. Fixed shader crash on Nokia phones. Packaged previous warm fixes in the mobile client. Fixed command key modifier for Mac OS. A engine side change has been made to improve puzzle box behavior. They made improvements to font rendering. Graphics. Players can no longer walk inside the rock in the Sophonim Slayer dungeon. Smithing with the gold hammer now shows the hammer being wielded during the animation. Saren, during Desperate Times, now has a correct graphic icon. A safe spot when fighting nightmare creatures has been removed. Blocking missing from the Carpenter's house and Sophonim has been corrected. Corrected various visual issues in the cutscene played during the Ritual of the Majorette. The artifact in the King Black Dragon layer was missing blocking. This has now been added. The grayscale filter will now correctly change things into grayscale. Minigames. They have made some changes to the Vile My Herbs reward from Livid Farm. The various Juju herbs will now work correctly when using the reward. The reward will now recognize Arbuck and Bloodweed. Felstock will now work correctly when using the reward. Quests. Added more access to the section during the Path of Glorfy. Fix a typo in the Blood Runs Deep quest reward interface. Unlock hint, the Seed of Power now references it being unlocked in the correct quest, Jack of Spades. Fix a typo in the reward section of the quest interface for Blood Runs Deep. The Supreme Commander will no longer refer to Valdemar as being dead after he steps down as king in Birthright of the Dwarves. Corrected 2 occurrences of Carapac in the Desperate Times quest journal. The door now successfully opens when completing the crypt puzzle in Lord of Vampirium. Fix an issue where some animals in the Purple Cat mini quest had the wrong colored text. Ivy Sophista will no longer talk about the events while Gothic sleeps, if the player has not started the quest. Fix an issue that would cause players to continue performing a channeling animation during Beneath Cursed Tides. Fix fragments from Lost Her Marbles no longer incorrectly state they are kept on death. During the Needle Skips quest, you will now correctly unlock the memory fragment, A Second Chance, when using the keyword Megan. Fix an issue where some of the chapters of the Needle Skips had their text cut off. Hassan is no longer visible on the Alcared Palace roof whilst you are taking the magic carpets with him to Menaphos during the Jack of Spades quest. Fix a typo with Carapac's dialogue when speaking to him during the Desperate Times quest. Updated the Silentians dialogue in Armand in the North quest. Corrected the typos in Assistant's Librarian Subtoy dialogue. Fixed a typo when talking to Jahalan in the Tales of the Mospa. The empty throne room is no longer listed as a reward from the dig site, as this is no longer required to access the room. The quest offered to Felipe is now correctly called Felipe's Big Adventure. Skilling. Summons gloves now activate correctly when training divination and invention. Jumping over Bridge of Gutadath will now only ask for points once. Can now chop down trees in Mistralania whilst having the Dwarven Chainsaw in the player's inventory. The furnace in Tyre's camp can now be used to smelt items. Magic Essence will now be highlighted in the interface when using vials of water if the player has a star flower. You can now add dungeoneering pickaxes to your tool belt even if you don't have the required mining level to do so. Fix an issue with Grace of the Elves would list an unattuned max skill portal as the first option when on the action bar. A second guard has been added to the south side of Anacronia Base Camp that can deal with your agility needs. Arctic pine logs will no longer be assigned as a daily task before you have the ability to reach them. Updated to examine text for Acadia log fires which will now show the type of logs used. The breakdown per description now uses correct terminology. Added a toggle in the settings menu to turn strength XP on or off for barbarian barehand fishing. This is all text right there. That is fixes. It's just typos. It's all it is. So it's nothing really major. Other shop interfaces no longer close if you have less than 3 inventory spaces left and have never seen the full inventory pop up. Clan chat job titles will once again now update the clan chat player list when the alphabetical position changes with display name. The herb bag now shows correct information when examined. Remove the player import enhancer from the hidden temple ammunition trunk. Fixed a typo within the Stanley Limelight Trader Shop. And camera shake can now be disabled in the game interaction section of gameplay general settings. So that is everything for this week, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later guys.